welcome to your weekly Gup Sesh.
Weekly Gup Sesh.
So next, how was your week?
Week was still very hectic at work.
Yeah.
But it was fine. How was your week?
Mine was also hectic at work this week. But it was great actually. A very productive week I feel.
Did you do something fun?
I went out last night, but
Woo! Did you meet any cuties?
unfortunately no. Where are the cute guys? I mean, if you're a cute guy watching this, where the heck are you?
Comment niche. Comment niche. Presenting Tilu.
That was really weird. No. But one thing we did want to talk about, you know what's coming up? Friendship Day.
Friendship Day. Happy Friendship Day to
Happy
everybody
Friendship Day.
who's watching us.
Question.
She's been dying to ask this question. She's asked me like 3 times already.
I did. Do you say Friendship Day or Friendships Day? What do you say?
Every time I feel like in our conversations you ask something like this and then I have no idea. Then I have to say it.
So happy
Friendships Day. Friendships Day.
Say Happy Friendships Day.
Yeah.
I, for some reason, I've always said Happy Friendship Day. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't have too many friends.
That's not true. You have like 100 friends.
I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know why that always came up, but I would always say Friendship Day.
Happy Friendship Day.
Happy Friendship Day.
That sounds so weird.
Why?
Happy Friendship Day.
Happy Friendship Day.
Happy Friendship Day.
Because when I'm saying it, okay, so I think this is the logic behind it, which can be really dumb. But when I'm saying Happy Friendships Day to you, you're my friend, you're not my friends.
But the days of friendships, no.
Yeah, but
then you should say Happy Friend Day.
Yeah, I get it. Understood. But I think that was just my thought process as a child.
Tell us in comments what do you guys think.
Yeah,
and how I'm right about it.
So what have you always done on Friendships Day?
Friendships Day. What have I always? I don't know. Were you one of the friendship band? Friendships band? Friendship band.
See?
Okay, but were you the friendship band kind of girl?
I used to really like making it.
You would make them.
I would make them every year. I would buy the wool and figure out different designs. I remember there was one year where that fishtail design or something was really popular. Like the braid.
Yeah.
It was like the braid. It was multiple sections that you put together and stuff, and it was very popular. Was I the one to get many friendship bands? I don't remember actually.
Did people become friends with you to get the friendship braid band?
I don't know all that. I think at that time, not thinking about it and not overthinking it was the right thing to do. But yeah, it was hugely, widely popular.
Wow, I do not remember that at all.
And also the shops around Friendship Day. I don't think they have that anymore though.
They
but
don't,
you know, like how they used to have the Rakhis and all hanging.
Dude, I remember like Archies used to be a really big thing.
Yeah.
At least when I was, you also probably, but when we were growing up, Archies was really big. Like we would go to Archies for everything. Like it was one of my favorite stores to go to. And also like I'm wearing an Archies t-shirt.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And I remember Archie used to have the best friendships band, friendship bands, whatever. It used to have the cutest things and they used to be so expensive at that point of time. It was such a, like I remember one time I made my mom buy like so many of them for my friends. It was really expensive and my mom's like, these better be like friends for the rest of your life.
Are they? Same guy?
Yeah, 100%. We'll get to that.
Yeah, no, I remember.
But I never made friends. I always
You never?
bought.
You never did? No, I used to make. I used to really enjoy making. But I remember the different colors and just like Rakhis. I don't know why I'm using that as an example, but just like you have the different kinds of Rakhis, the different designs and the stones and this and that today.
Yeah.
Friendship bands was on another level at some point.
That's true. I agree. It was a big craze, dude. And to school, mein, like people would be like, "Oh, I have friendship bands still here."
I know.
And everybody was like, "Whoa, bro, this is like a popular person."
But you know, every time we talk about Friendship Day, I always remember the scene from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai of Rahul.
Oh yeah.
Giving it to Sonia or Tanya.
No, but those friendships, you know, the ones which connect
Those were
like
the
that.
newer ones,
Yeah, they
yeah.
were like, they became super popular and fancy
After
when that.
point, it was like, why do we have to tie?
Yeah, exactly. Where is the cool hook thing?
It was
That's
damn funny.
true.
It was
Kuch
really
Kuch Hota Hai.
funny.
But then yeah, movies have had like sweet friendship day. I think Kuch Kuch Hota Hai made it a really big
What was the
deal.
other movie that had friendship day? Because it was essentially the whole scene was Rani and Shah Rukh's characters
meeting,
becoming
yeah,
friends, right?
yeah. Actually, no other movie has a friendship day or कोई ना कोई तो ही होगी.
I don't remember. Like, comment down below if you remember a movie apart from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai that has a friendship day scene. Because we can't.
I really can't.
Clearly, because we're
I
both
really
just
can't.
blank.
I blame like these new age dark.
Also, Bollywood movies, not really Hollywood. Because what are the Hollywood movies?
Friends with benefit. That's the only thing that came to mind.
Not like Friendship Band or Friendship Day.
Different kind of that.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Anyway, so comment down below if you remember another movie, a Bollywood movie that had the theme of Friendship Day. Friendship Day specifically, not just good friendships, because
That's a lot, yeah. Friendship like the event, like the day.
Yeah. With the band and everything, because that had that blue, red, or yellow band. Remember it? That he ties for Tina.
In Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, you remember too much about this scene.
I mean, yeah.
But how did we become friends?
Oh my gosh.
You tell the story.
How did we become friends? I don't even remember. I just remember. So the person in our previous one of our short videos, Tanya,
The other Tanya.
she and I were very closely connected for a very long time, and then we sort of through school and college we lose touch and stuff. And then there was one fine day we were out at a place that's around our area for Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. And it was the cutest story. It was actually like a Bollywood film, to be honest. She was at one end of the room and I was in the other end. You were standing right next to her. But you don't remember it, I think. Yeah, so we saw each other and it was maybe after 10 odd years, and our faces just lit up and we literally did the slow run because there was a crowd. We did the slow run to each other and then we hugged each other and we were screaming in the most screechiest voices ever. And Nix was there and one of our other friends was also there. And after that, it was really history. We just reconnected and
we got along like a house on fire, dude. It was awesome.
We did. In fact, fun fact and fun story. A few months ago, a month or two ago, I was just going through Facebook Messenger. And I mean, who uses Messenger today? Okay, no shade to people who do. I know some people do. But I'm just saying, with Instagram and all these other WhatsApp and all these other apps. So I was just going through the very few chats that are there on Messenger. And I came across Niku's chat. And guys, I kid you not, we had the same conversation. We were having the same day. Like 10 years ago.
I don't know if it's sad or cool because it's damn consistent, but it's the same place, same event, and same response also in some.
Talking about the same boy. Same boy, can you imagine? And the same kind of story also with the same
kind
boy.
of story, I swear. Some things don't change.
Yeah. So I saw that and then I kept sending her screenshots and then I video called her and we were laughing for like 45 minutes on call.
And this is a 10-year gap, right? It's not even just like 2 years, 3 years, like 10 years ago. But my God, we've been friends for 10 years. That is amazing.
High five, buddy.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I have a lot of like touchwood old friends, right?
Yeah.
Like my entire primary friend circle is people I've known for many years.
Yeah.
Like my closest, newest relationship is probably Kunal. Other than that, everybody is like old.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you also do that? Like you tend to have long-term friendships and relationships? We know people who are very tight very quickly and then are not.
I think I would say I'm in the middle because I have had some great friendships that I don't really know what to say about it right now. It's not like we're not in touch. It's not like, you know how it just sort of fizzles out and there's no real reason for, okay, some there were reasons, but it just fizzles out and you don't really understand why. But you don't wish ill for them. You're not, think about it.
You just like, that's, I guess, another thing about growing up and, like people go their own paths, I guess.
Yeah, and also I think I've always been the kind of person to have more acquaintances than I have friends. My close circle is probably just 3 to 4 people who I consider extremely close to me. And then it's all just friends of friends, people who I hang with, people who happen to be at a place that I go to. Which is why you keep saying that every time we go out, I meet so many people.
Yeah.
I think it's because of that. It's because I've maintained those kind of relationships.
Yeah.
But I'm very particular who I allow to get
into your close circle. That is true. You do that. Then let me ask you, what is your definition of like? What is your definition? I'm feeling like such an interview. What is your definition of friendship? What do you think is like? Who is the best friend for you?
A best friend for me is someone who understands me completely. And I think the best part about a best friend is that your relationship evolves. It's not just about I meet you and in the first month we get along so well and we're just saying we're best friends. No. If we have those fights, if we have those disagreements, if I'm able to be there for you and you're able to be there for me, and where if I'm saying something, you know the context in which I'm saying it.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I get it. It's not, such a smooth relationship all the time. But for me, a best friend is a person who always has my best interest in heart, and of course, vice versa.
But what about Neha? Like both of us have very close relationships with our siblings and family members, and they're like now more than siblings, right? And they're friends now.
But that's a different category altogether. I can say my 2 best friends are my mother and my sister. But that's a different category altogether.
Not really, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like at what? Like
no, it is a different category. I'll tell you why. Because there's still a line that's drawn with them. There's still a relationship that is different from a friendship.
That's fair.
With you, I can talk to you about anything, right?
Yeah, she means that.
And with certain people, and especially my sister, she's older than me, and till date, even though she's a mother and everything, she cannot talk to me about sex. Like it's the funniest thing ever, but she will get so awkward if I say anything. And it's not about me doing anything, it's just the topic in general is like, no, you're my youngest, I can't talk to you about this. No, you will never know. Even about like past relationships or just talking about anybody in general, she can't do it.
But just like to draw a parallel, like my brother and Bhaiya weren't close when we were growing up, but now I think the age difference is similar only. How much?
5 years.
Yeah, and Bhaiya and me are 6 years, right? But both of us have reached a place where we can very freely talk about, not freely, like I'm not gonna go up to him and talk about whatever, but we can make like dirty jokes with each other. And, like those kind of things are no longer weird. Like that sibling boundary is
definitely. Same situation. We were not so close growing up.
Correct.
I have tortured her quite a bit because I was always the larger person.
That's a whole other podcast.
Yeah, poor thing. I've always tortured her quite a bit. But as we grew older and closer to like her getting married and stuff, we did become really close. And yes, a lot of boundaries have been put to the side or have been shattered or whatever in a great way. We can talk about anything now, but I'm still saying that's a different kind of best friend.
That's true. Friendships with families, it is different.
And I think we have similar relationships with our mom and sibling.
That's true.
I think we can, with both of them in the room, we can talk about really anything.
Yeah.
Of course, with me there are still a couple of more rules and regulations, but that's just my household. But yeah, I think we have very similar relationships.
We do. Friendship with mom is just the best way I feel. Like that is like next level of friendship. Like I get there are best friends of course, but like, I don't mean to sound, okay, I do sound like a Janani, there we go, we're on point. But just like mom ke saath friendship ho jati hai na. It's just like when you move over from being just her daughter to her friend,
Yeah.
Janani code for the day. It's too special, dude. Like,
Yeah.
that is just such an incredibly empowering feeling.
I agree.
And I think for mothers as well. I think
Yeah.
when they feel like they can just depend on their daughters as
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
all moms should have daughters too.
Yeah. Are you talking about, depending on, in a way of saying, just Dunzo this for me, Swiggy this for me, why isn't my phone working? Where is internet?
Well, that's true, that's true. But
but
more
I
than
know what
that,
you mean,
yeah, but more than that, like, I love talking to mom about shows and like gup and like
Yeah.
gossiping, and then
Gup
it
is a lot of fun with them because they bring in that traditional way of thinking and then like,
dude,
no.
gup is so fun with mom because, like, and there are times also when moms are just like useless hai ye.
Yeah. इसका कुछ नहीं होने वाला है.
And that's just too funny.
Yeah.
That's too funny. Man, yeah. Friendship with family is
Yeah.
really wonderful.
Yeah. What about friendship at work?
Ooh. I've always felt just the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
Now, I've been a long-term part of like 2 big organizations.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them, when I was at Amazon, it was just like, it was so beautiful. I think credits to the manager who hired us, but there were like 5 of us who were peers, who were hired around the same time in the same role. And dude, we got so tight. It was beautiful. We were like one unit, all of us like together. We were more than colleagues, and we
Very
would
rare.
travel together and all of that. And yeah, of course, very, very rare. And none of us are now anymore with
Yeah.
Amazon, and we're
Yeah.
still friends. We still talk to each other. We're still like, like whenever somebody's in town, we're always catching up with each other. That friendship, that thickness is still there. And I think that same thing happened in my second organization, my own third organization, which
Yeah.
was Repeat,
Yeah.
where some of us peers, like, again, we're so thick, we would like go out and chill and share so much more than just work stuff. I feel like I play that role.
Definitely, you're the glue that holds everything.
I don't know, there is just something about it, and I'm not being like whatever, like,
No, that's who you are.
Yeah.
I'm saying that even with whether it's your friends, whether it's your home, whether
Yeah.
it's work, in general, every situation you're in, you are usually the glue that holds everything.
yeah, and I've sensed that I play a big part in not just the glue, but also creating like this non-competitive environment, which is very important with work friendships.
Yeah.
क्योंकि जब वो competitive हो जाता है ना, फिर then it gets ugly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But just creating an environment where people don't feel threatened by each other
yeah.
is the key to, I think, work
But that's
friendships.
also, it's not real life. You're very lucky, just FYI. You can try that as much as you can, and I'm saying it out of experience because I have tried, but it depends also on the other person's personality. And fortunately or unfortunately, I have had some great work friendships, which we're still very close and very much in touch and stuff. But it's not always.
Yeah.
No matter how much you try, it's not always.
But do you think that happens when people are hired as peers who are at different phases of their lives? Like, for example, if you are hired at an X role and another person is also hired at X role, but you are like, like single and independent and all that. That person is probably preggers and trying to have a family and just more pressure, right, in terms of financials and having to grow and provide. So they tend to get more competitive because they don't know any other way to do so, to be able to, provide.
Definitely. That could play a huge possibility.
It's a point for employers to note.
But I think it's more to do with personality than it is with any kind of, because at the end of the day, it is your personality that determines how you manage any kind of situation, right? Whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's family, whether it's with your house help. It's all based on who you are and your personality and how you focus on getting through the day. if you wake up and you wanna get through the day just to get through it, then you're going to be frustrated. You're going to have mood swings. You're going to have all of the negative stuff in your life, right? But if you are the kind of person who just wants to have a decent day and a good day, you know, and you wanna genuinely work,
and just have like a positive environment, positive energy around you.
Absolutely, I think that plays a huge part, and I totally get that a lot of people's circumstances may not comply to, you know, what they essentially want to do for the day or what they hope to do for the day, but I feel it's all up to an individual to get through whatever they're going through, to put stuff aside, like how you say, right, that when you come back home you leave work at the office. It works both ways.
That's fair.
And I'm not saying that as a 100% rule. I'm just saying that, you know, there's a balance that you have to maintain, and there's a balance with everything in life. So even with friendships, especially at work, there is a balance of I have to be X% competitive and Y% friendly and Z% Z%.
A ZTV bird.
Z%. Wanting to get the task done. You know what I mean? Like that's the balance that you need to have.
I get that.
What else do we have? Friendship.
Friendships? Tell me about like some fun friend stories. Do we have like funny? I mean, I know we have a lot of fun friend stories.
Tell one.
So Tilu is an incredible singer. She's like a karaoke queen. And the year we met, I don't know, we were young and wild. So we were partying all the time.
Wednesday to Sunday,
there was one or the other karaoke thing going on.
but not just karaoke. We were just going out.
We were going out a lot. And just partying and dancing.
And it was a particular. So I'll tell you the date and the year. It was 2016 December.
Yes, that's right.
And so everyone was in that last month of the year phase. Christmas is coming, New Year is coming.
It was the party zone, dude.
And I kid you not, after getting up at 2 a.m., I would be in the gym at 6:30 the next morning.
Don't know how you did that.
And go for a full day of work and come back, close my eyes for 10 minutes before meeting you all again.
This is a 20-year-old. This is what 20-year-olds can do.
I mean, we're also talking about 2016. Just relax.
This is what 20-year-olds can do. No, I agree. Even I was doing it, dude.
Yeah.
We were all doing it.
You were at Amazon at that time.
I was with Flipkart at the time.
Yeah,
I was still with Flipkart at the time.
My gosh, crazy. But that was like a wild month that we had. And it was the entire troop. Nobody was missing even one night.
Very memorable. Very memorable. We had such a good time that month.
And you know how you have different personalities?
Yeah.
So one person will come on time, the other person will come late. Then you'll have a person while the party is just about to end who will enter after work and say shots. So that everyone would accumulate at the bar, line up at the bar like that.
Absolutely.
I think I was packed.
I was thinking Adil, but yeah, both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah. They would come in at that time. Shout out to Pad and Adil.
The shots guys.
Yes.
Who would always turn up in blazers.
Yeah, because they were coming from work.
It was quite fun.
And I think at that point of time, the area that we live in was also like really picking up and banging. And I think that also played a huge role because everywhere we were going was just walking distance and it was like a great party zone, right?
And it was so sweet. So everyone would sort of line up or group up and walk to everybody's house to drop everybody home, and then whoever had to take the car. So maybe 3-4 people would have to take the car, like to drop Tanya back or something. But we would walk to my house first. And everybody would walk to my house, and the whole troop would drop me home, and then they would walk to Niku's house, and then wherever the car was parked.
Dude, it was incredible. And I don't know, you know what's also wonderful about like, so both Tilu and I have grown up in the same area. We've lived here for 20-25 years now.
More
maybe
than that.
more. I've lived here for 23 years in this same
For
area.
me, I've been here since I was like 4 months
Yeah,
old.
so you've been here longer because we've grown up in the same area, everybody was also grown up in the same area. So whenever you're walking around, it's like living in a small town, right?
Yeah, you'll always bump into
You'll always bump into somebody. These places that we would go to, like local and all, also like you could just land up there alone and you know you'll find somebody to hang out
And
with, right?
still feels like home.
Which actually makes me think, what about bar friendships, dude? Like drinking friendships.
What about that?
Do we have any? Like,
I don't have any.
have you made friends that you've just met randomly at a bar? Are you the type of,
Because I don't come across as a friendly person.
you have a resting bitch face?
I have a full-on all day, everyday resting bitch face. I don't understand why. Did you think that? I mean, I've got that feedback from a lot of people who are my closest friends now, so I completely understand.
But you're furthest from that, dude. You're like, it's very strange, but you're very excellent at networking. I'm quite surprised that that's how it comes across.
You're surprised at my RBF.
Yeah, I am. I don't think so. I don't
Yeah,
know
so
that.
that's what I'm saying. For some reason, I have not been able to figure out why, but the energy when people meet me is of an RBF. I don't say RBF, it's so dumb. RBF. But then when people actually get to know me, they're like, you're the total opposite.
Yeah. By the way, I know you're joking right now. Like 3 weeks later, you'll find yourself saying energy only in normal conversation.
It's energy. If I have to use an American accent,
American
it's
accent?
Energy. If that's right, I don't know.
Energy.
But one thing I've been catching on to with the American accent is how the Kardashians say literally.
Literally?
Yeah, but they'd be like, I literally went there and I just can't do this anymore.
Literally?
Literally? Okay. Anyway,
Such a difficult word.
do you have any bar friends?
Like, I am totally that person who,
Will walk up to anybody.
well, I mean, not in terms of like boys and all anymore. I'm in a very sweet, committed relationship.
I was talking about that.
But yeah. I am like fully that person who will meet the girl in the loo and be like, oh my god, you're amazing. I love your outfit.
But
and
dude,
just become
I also
friends.
do that. I just did that last Sunday.
No
so
way.
I don't understand how the RBF comes out.
It doesn't. Some useless people are telling you that, I feel.
And then maybe everybody who says that is just useless.
Useless. But yeah, so I'm totally that person. I feel like people feel free to talk to me also whenever we're like out or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
You have a very
damn
sweet
approachable.
aura, yeah. It's a very approachable aura, and it's like, hi, I'm here to be your friend today. Let's have fun. You know, in the sweetest way, I'm not mocking
You
her.
know, this is the journey of like, you know how that really chirpy person becomes super dark.
I don't think that'll ever happen. You touch me.
That's good. But it's just going to be like, hey, what's up? To just fuck off. I have no interest in speaking.
Let me be our Janani aunties and
Second Janani moment.
yeah. And also, like I tell my sister, you're not supposed to spit anywhere. You're supposed to spit on the side.
Oh, so I'm just.
You're not supposed to spit anywhere.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I'm really terrible at this. The other day I was talking to Kunal about something and he was just looking so cute, right? So I tried to be filmy and I took like kajal like that. And so you're supposed to like just put it. I just rubbed it on it. So he's like, mita de nahi hai lagate.
That's such a typical Niku moment. Oh my god.
I was just laughing also. I was laughing because I'm just like, ऐसे लगा दिया मैंने. He's like, अबे उसको ऐसे touch करते हैं ऐसे मिटाते नहीं.
Kuno is watching. Why didn't you tell me earlier? We could have had a blast with this.
It was very funny. It was very funny. Yeah.
So sweet.
Are you one to do like that?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Do you think
do
the
that.
noise needs to come?
Yeah, 100%. I do that to my nephew all the time.
Oh,
because he's
Kian.
so cute. Yeah, he's so adorable.
He is. He's like the cutest. What do you feel about friendships with your little cousins?
Oh, they're
You
my
got now.
babies.
Yeah.
I mean, now they're grown-up babies. They're still growing up, but they'll still be my babies.
But do you think your vibe as a elder sister with them is the same vibe as Neha has with you?
No, not at all.
No.
I've always been extremely approachable from the beginning, and I've always wanted to maintain with them that there is a line. Definitely, I'm your friend, but I'm also your sister, and whatever happens, I'm the first one you can call. That's my thing. Like,
That's good.
whatever happens with whoever, whether at home, friends, yourself, whatever it is, just as we said in our last episode, put one call.
Put one call. Do you have a no questions asked situation with them? Like once a year you can do a no questions asked.
No, we've not got it. There's no rules and there's no guideline as to this thing. But no, we've never had that kind of situation. Thank God. I think till now, that's what. Yeah.
Good.
I'm very worried about my first youngest baby though.
Chodu.
He's growing up very fast now.
Don't they always? Don't they always?
And he's yeah. So with him especially, I'm like just call. Please just let me know what's happening. He went for a holiday, he went for a vacation to Goa with this bunch of boys.
Ooh.
And when he told me, I'm like, shit.
Goa trip. We know what goes on in Goa.
Yeah, and they booked
Nothing.
this, they booked this villa and they spent like 5 days. They're supposed to call me and he's like, Tananjali, what are the places I need to go to? Send me a list and all.
Cohiba.
No, wait. So this is how he's telling me. We don't want to party and all, huh? We just want to sit there, just a chill scene with a nice view and all. It's like, listen, don't pull this crap on me, okay? Just relax.
You understood the underlying
Yeah. I was telling him, I asked him 10,000 questions. I said, what is going to happen? How is it going to happen? Where are you staying? What car are you using?
Nice.
Oh, you know, we're 10 boys. We were thinking of getting a Thar, but then we were thinking of this. And I wanted a scooter and I'm just relax, okay? Get a freaking car and enjoy yourself. Yeah, but I'm not gonna drink. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm the guy who takes care of everybody else. Just relax. You know.
Bro, but we gotta do an entire episode on Goa, I feel, man. There is so much that we have to speak about the shit that's gone down in Goa. Like, in a really, like, we have very, very funny stories.
We do.
We have very funny stories from Goa.
Let us know if you'd like to know those stories. If you'd like to know those stories, comment down below. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel on YouTube as well as on Instagram. All the details will be down below in our description box.
Woo! Are we done?
I think we are. See you guys. Are you aligned? Because we're aligned.
Super aligned.
See you guys. Take care.